Welcome to Off the Wire, University of Miami's experiment in late-night comedy mixed with a natural college immaturity. Tonight's guest, Dion. And here's your host, Paul Napoli.
Nice. All right. Yeah. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Off the Wire. How you guys doing? Yeah. All right. You guys ready for spring break? Yeah. You guys, anyone going anywhere exciting? Cancun. Yeah, I don't care. So let's just get into some news. Paula Deen and her brother Bubba, yes, that's his name, are being sued by one of their former restaurant managers for sexual harassment. Yeah. Of course, her viewers on the Food Network weren't surprised, but yes, apparently Paula puts butter on everything. In Boca Raton, police caught two women who were on a prolific bra-stealing run. Officials say the arrest was pretty easy, as the bandits were the only two women in Boca whose breasts did not hang low or wobble to and fro. Japan announced that they will be enforcing an 8 a.m. curfew for cats, 8 p.m. curfew for cats and dogs. This after a very successful petitioning campaign by Japanese girls who wanted to be the only ones dressed like cats on a Friday night. That's racist. This week, a man showed up to a job interview, naked and high on crystal meth. Needless to say, he got the job. Everybody give it up for our new naked meth addict cue card guy. All right. Now, as promised, let's get that man some meth. Wait, dude, we did not write that. Are you kidding? Dude, you're fired. I don't care. You should have thought about that before you started writing your own cue. Get out of here, all right? Yes, I know. I know. That's great. All right, fantastic. Get out of here. That is the last time we ever hire a naked crystal meth addict. He gives him a bad name. All right. 3-year-old McNugget, that's weird. All right, a 3-year-old McNugget bearing a resemblance to George Washington was sold on eBay for over $8,000. Still not found on eBay, a McNugget that resembles chicken. A British clothing company is taking heat for placing washing instructions on their pants that read, "Give it to your woman." They probably would have gotten a lot more heat if they had printed that on the fly of their boxers. A man featured on Discovery Channel's Monsters Inside Me caught a parasite that ate his back and his face while he was on vacation in South America. The parasite has a Spanish name that I can't pronounce, but here they're just known as timeshare salesmen. You like that. Speaking of Monsters Inside Me, Snooki's pregnant. Yes, Nicole Snooki Polizzi is engaged and pregnant. Snooki says her time on Jersey Shore prepared her well to be a great mother, as she's already used to excessive crying and vomiting. Snooki says that she's going to give her child everything it needs. She's already scheduled the child's first in utero spray tan and make sure her child gets poked by a penis daily. A California junior high school teacher was dismissed this week for moonlighting as a porn star. School officials refused to release her identity, but we suspect the math teacher, Paradise. All right, we have a great show for you guys. Dion is on the program, so get excited. Yeah. Stick around, we'll be back with more Off the Wire.